She almost white. That's my skilo right there. Fair skin with dark long hair. Hell yeah.
That ain't her hair.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
I
It
decided
look good
to
though.
marry someone 12
Shit.
years older than me. To marry someone 12 years older than me. Here's the truth. This is what you want to know? I got you. I'll give you all the tea. I don't want to work. So I married someone older than me who would appreciate how much younger and beautiful I was, so that way I would never have to work. You could call it a gold digger if you want. I call it marrying strategically. I just feel like if a woman is going to get married, put her body through, pregnancy, have to tend to a house, have to completely put her life on hold, then she should be compensated for it. And by compensated, I mean never have to work and have everything paid for. It's just what I believe, honestly. So that's the truth. You want to know why I married my husband? There it is. Money. I married him for money. I just don't believe that a woman should have to work.
Quentin, is it okay for women or is it socially acceptable for women to marry strictly for money, even though most women won't just admit it outright?
I think so. I think so.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think they have something in their heart along the way. Just kind of comes later.
What do you
I
mean?
don't, well, I don't think women out here marrying for money and just hate the dude. And like, I feel like they probably like get cozy to him, and you know what I mean. They feel a little something later down the line. Just comes later, not before.
Hmm.
Okay. I think that the girl I'm talking to, she don't want to work. I don't know how I feel about that.
No, we're not gonna skip over that shit.
You said what?
We're not gonna skip over that. So you
What?
saying that the girl, you said you think that the girl that you're talking to don't want to work. How do you solve for that?
She said after she get married, she don't want to work.
You not scared?
I got it, but shit. I don't know how I feel about it.
Carrie.
As long as she keep being super sweet, she can have whatever she wants. To tell you the truth.
Oh, what? Hold on, dog. Hold on. Before I go to Carrie, what? No. Slimmy, what advice would you give to Quentin?
I don't have no advice for Quinn. Quinn, do what you do.
Dude,
You don't have
she's
no
so
advice for
sweet.
Quentin?
Do what you do, man.
This
Oh,
is the
hell.
sweetest
We-
soul. I ain't never in my
he
freaking
wouldn't. He wouldn't
37
listen to
years
my
on this
advice
earth.
anyway, so it ain't gonna matter. He not gonna listen to that I say anyway, so it ain't gonna
Yes,
matter.
he will. He gonna listen to you. What advice do you have for him, Slimmy?
You better make
She's
sure
so
she the one. You better make
she's
sure she the
so
one.
sweet. It's been like 45 days and she hasn't put a foot wrong. Not one.
45 days.
Mm-hmm.
Slimmy don't agree. Okay, hold on. Let me
If
back
there
up.
was some distance between it, I'll be getting married by the end of the year. Yeah.
Seems like it's so much overlappage of other situations. But okay.
I've been talking about no other woman in the last 45 days. Stop.
Okay.
I ain't got no
I could be
overlap
wrong.
over here. I ain't talking
Maybe
about
time
nobody.
passed by quicker than I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the first day we talked was like January 31st or something.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know. I remember that, but whatever.
You better figure out the red flags before.
I'm looking for him, bro. I'm looking for him. I can't find none yet. I'm looking hard.
You would okay, Carrie. How do you feel about women strictly marrying for money? Is that okay?
No.
Why is it not okay?
I mean, I wouldn't. But did she put Confessions of a Gold Digger on there, or somebody else put that on
She
there
said
of her
that's
video?
her video.
Yeah, that's.
Why
I mean,
not?
because I'm just in a I'm in a very, both people need to be believers. It's too much. It's too chaotic. It's too like surface level. I get being with somebody who can provide for you, but for her to have put Confessions of a Gold Digger and for her to have been so focused on the money aspect, I don't know. That came more across as disrespectful to her husband to me. I get it. She was being honest, but it just seems so like transactional.
Hmm.
I don't know.
So you believe that women should marry for love, and they should also take into consideration his ability to provide, but love comes first before the money.
I think that you should marry because you feel like you have found somebody who you can spend the rest of your life with and you can bring little people into the world and you can grow together and
And that looks different for everybody.
no, it does,
Like,
but
look at spending your life with the same person can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. I actually had this conversation today with this woman about what it looks like, and I don't know. I feel like I can like pick a woman out and identify within like 60 days if we can go the distance and rock out, and we ain't got to do all the love stuff. We can figure that out later.
I mean, I don't know. Y'all probably
The
I've
fuck is
just
going
been,
on?
why we move so much?
No reason.
um I guess I'm kind of like a babe in the Bible now, but it's just
You're
so
what?
much order. It's so much order in it now. So to
I'm
me, it's like,
definitely not sharing my life with you, Carrie. Well, go ahead.
what?
I'm not doing this.
Yeah,
I just
if
like
she would
to.
have been on
Let me,
earlier.
let me, don't even say it, Slimmy.
Don't say it, Slimmy.
No, I wasn't gonna say it. No, I wasn't gonna say it. I was
Nah,
like,
Slimmy, you don't talk because you be slipping up and
You
making,
be saying, yeah,
you
yep.
making some crazy
I'll
mistakes.
go
So
on
nobody
mute.
can speak now.
Slimmy would be earning a nigga out on accident.
Facts.
That nigga be
It's,
earning
you know,
niggas out,
it's
don't even
to each
know.
his own. It's just I would not tell a woman to just marry a man for his money.
If he's okay with it, what's the problem?
I just think that marriage should be more than that. So
That makes sense. Molly.
I was coming to Molly last. I wanted to make sure that Carrie got her full thought out because Carrie likes to tiptoe around certain subjects, but it's okay. This isn't it funny?
But you have to like kill
I
it.
didn't
Like,
Hold on,
tiptoe.
before we go to Molly,
Oh Lord Jesus.
Carrie is the worst right now.
Carrie is the sweetest soul.
No, she's
I should
not.
get
No,
moved up just because you about to tell me how to tiptoe again. Thank
because
you. Okay, I'm on three.
The only time Carrie has a strong opinion is if I say the opposite of what she thinks.
That
Then
is
all of a
absolutely
sudden, yes, because when we talk, when I ask her just a question in general, then it's, I'm very timid, trying to figure it out. I don't know, I just think that it's just this in general, but she don't have no strong opinion unless it's me saying something.
Anton.
That's a fact.
That's so inaccurate.
It's not inaccurate.
It's not.
And
It's
just
not
because you say
accurate.
it's sweet and you look nice does not make it any less inaccurate. No, that's not true.
When I have a strong opinion, I'll say it. When my opinion is like, I'm not sure, I'll say, because I'm not going to make my opinion be stronger so that y'all don't think that I'm tiptoeing. I'm going to say how I think. And so that's why I went to how I personally feel. I think that people need to go back to the Bible. Like, that's where I am. I think there's a lot of answers there on how to have a sound relationship. At the same time, to each his own. But I would not give a girl that advice. I would not say, yeah, find the man that has the most money, that's probably going to be the older guy, so that you can stay home and take care of the kids. That's how you determine who you marry. I would not say that to her. I don't
And
think that's tiptoeing.
fuck what the people in the chat saying, because they don't even
I
like
don't
you.
know
They
I
didn't
don't
even
know what
like
the
you.
people in the
They
chat.
didn't even
I
like
gotta
you 2
look.
weeks ago. They was just 2 weeks ago saying you was the worst thing on the internet. They just was killing you 2 weeks ago, and now they love you because you was
Trust
debating with
me,
me.
people are still killing me in the chat right now. For every good comment you can find, I can find Carrie flip flops a lottie, whatever that means.
They just didn't like you 2 weeks.
Carrie,
I was your only friend, Carrie.
Carrie, your opinion
What's
is
going
never
on
sure.
here?
I was
What is
Like,
going
Carrie's.
on here,
I
man?
was
Hold
Carrie
on.
Carrie's
lives
only
matter. Carrie,
friend.
like, people still gonna have stuff to say. I don't care.
I was
Listen,
Carrie's
y'all
only
should
friend
know by
two and a half
now
weeks
that
ago. And
Carrie's
now
gonna
y'all love her
respond
again.
however Carrie wants to respond. And that's
I
just
was Carrie's
how it
only
is.
friend 2 weeks ago on the internet. Now they love her again.
God loves me. Thank you.
Oh, we know you a new saint. That's the thing that new saints say all the time.
New Saint.
Oh, you must just be getting the Exodus. Okay, I got you.
Wow.
That's that Exodus
I'm
talk.
all over this Bible.
Second.
See what I'm saying? She must got a new concordance. That's all right. Using Chat GBT on top of it. Molly,
I got my Bible.
is it okay for women to strictly marry for money?
I think that
And
it
don't
is
be scared of
okay.
Quentin. Don't be scared of
Oh
Quentin.
no, I'm not. I think it's okay if that's what she knows that she wants and she can handle what comes along with that. So
Mm.
if a woman knows all she wants is the stability and to be taken care of financially, then go ahead.
Do
But
you
just
think
make
that
sure
that's
you can
something?
handle that because I think it sounds good to a lot of women, but the reality is completely different when they get what they want sometimes.
What would the
Um,
reality be a lot of times for a woman that strictly only goes for that?
she's probably not getting any time or attention. She might be getting mistreated or talked to crazy. I think so many different things can happen. But at the same time, I feel like there are some men who marry strictly to have a woman just to have sex with and cook and clean for them too. So I don't feel like there's any difference between that type of man and that type of woman. It's transactional.
I, of course, I agree with you, my queen. Um,
What?
Of course, I agree with you, my queen. Um,
That's good, Slimmy. Slimmy, keep those up here for every show. Be ready every show.
Oh my gosh.
She's your queen to be.
What I say wrong, Slimmy? If they can handle it, some women
What are those giant
can't and
lightsabers?
some
Oh.
can.
Take.
Oh.
My bad, Molly. My bad.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, that was good.
no, but let me tell you why she's right. All right, Carrie. This is why she's right. And it's not even based off of my opinion. My opinion personally is I think that women should marry for love, but they should also be mindful of the resources that come along with it, right? I don't think that anybody should be so blind that they're not situationally aware of what they're getting themselves into, which is one of the reasons why I'm looking at Quentin Cricket right now. But I'll get to Quentin in a minute. The reason why I don't have a problem with it when women say that I'm marrying strictly for money is because I see guys on the other end say, well, you're going to pay for it one way or another. And guys justify spending money for box. They justify it being a transactional situation. So in order for you to justify it for being transactional, you have to have somebody else on the other end of that transaction that looks at it the same way that you do and is saying, listen, I don't really care about the love aspect of it. I only care about what I'm getting out of this for the money that you're paying me. Guys on a regular basis say that they are cool with paying for a box. They are cool with paying for companionship. They are okay with talking to somebody that may be under duress, that they can then bring out of poverty so that they can do whatever it is that they want them to do for them, because that's what they look at submission as. And so if you're going to present it that way, then that's the thing that you're going to get back, and you're going to get it back from the person on the other end, because that's not what you're looking for. You're going to find what you're looking for. If you're looking for a transactional situation, then that's what you're going to get. If you're looking for love, then that's what you're going to get. It's going to be a trade-off somewhere. And so that's the reason why I think that it's okay. It's not something that I would recommend, but that is what most people, or a lot of guys, are saying that they want. And a lot of women are saying, okay, and also I want to be paid, or I want to be taken care of, and I want to be a sugar baby, or I want to be satisfied on this front. And guys have no problem with doing that. But the trade-off is, what happens when you start going through shit? If you start going through shit, what happens if you get laid off? What happens if you go through a life event? Is she just gonna up and leave you because she was never really there for you for the love, but the resources just came along with it? Because if that's the case, Quentin, then if it's, you know what I'm saying, is she gonna have to get up and get a job? If, you know what I'm saying, you need her to get your back for a little bit, is she willing to do that?
Hell no.
I think
Hell no.
This woman, she's into me. I don't think that's a worry.
Because you're going to have to be okay with her getting the fuck up out of there and saying, you know what? No money, no love.
No, I don't think
If you go into a situation and it's 100% transactional, but you're not meeting your end of the agreed transaction, you should be okay with her leaving if you no longer are providing resources and you can't hold her accountable for something that you only agreed to.
I understand where your sentiment. I just said she don't want to work. I didn't say that she was using me for any kind of.
That's the same thing. It's the feminine way of saying it's the feminine way of saying, yo, I want to be taken care of.
Does she want children?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
And you want more kids?
Mm-mm.
That's gonna be
that's the hang up
situation.
That's the hang up right now.
What do you think is this situation, how it's gonna play out, Carrie? What do you see the problem?
I think that he's caught up in how she is, her demeanor, I guess how she's treating him.
Wherever this woman is, she must have gave you that thing, bro.
She almost bucked me out there, bitch. I was like, yeah.
That's like shit.
What does she almost buck me out mean?
I don't think he know what that
like
means.
It was good. It was good.
She was throwing that shit back, almost fell out.
Oh, okay.
I was holding on to the wall and shit. I was like,
oh man.
Yeah, I think Quentin is caught up, dangerously caught up.
He's dangerously in love.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, he said,
"Are you really against having kids, or you just don't want them, but you're okay?"
I think the major hang up is probably the distance.
Okay. How far hour wise are y'all away?
I can't say that.
But somebody has to jump on a plane.
Yeah, I hopped on a plane.
He wouldn't see her.
Well, I fly free, so it's a little bit easier for me to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What a plane.
I don't know, but Quentin seems like he's the type who might be more kind of in love with the idea of something than the actual, like what it is. So it might actually work in his favor that there's distance, because they probably will be able to keep this thing going for a long time. Either she'll start to get on his nerves, or she'll start to be like, what are we doing? And I think if she really pushes it, I don't know if he's going to really want to make it happen. I'm not sure, but I think right now everything
I think there's an
kind of where it needs to
understanding.
be.
Yeah, I think there's an understanding of what's going on. Ish. It's all right.
Yeah, you got boxolitis right now.
No,
You sound like Dr.
no,
Stuffings.
no. See, no, I don't have boxolitis because she made me use a condom, and I fucking hate condom sex.
You just met her. You gotta.
It doesn't matter.
You
Like,
just met her. You don't know what the fuck she got going on. Respectfully, you don't know her. You don't know what she got going on behind the scenes. Nigga, that's a good thing.
Okay.
So you think it's a bad thing that she made you use a condom? Would you be more worried if she said, "No, don't use a condom"?
No, I'm fine with that. It just fucking condom sex fucking sucks.
Oh man.
What's wrong, Slimmy?
Man, strap up, man.
I did, nigga, like 8 times, nigga. It's done, nigga. Shit.
Yeah,
8
don't
times in
complain
3
about it.
days. 8 times in 3 days.
No, it's like 6, but whatever.
6 days.
6 times. Yep. Got them lifestyle skins.
Yeah, dog. You gotta strap up, bro. Don't be afraid to strap.
It's like
up.
no feeling.
Yes,
I've never
it
had-
is feeling.
Huh?
Yes, it is feeling. That's what you said. You got skins,
like
right?
Nigga, it didn't work, bro.
Huh?
It's like I'm fucking a condom, not a vagina. What the fuck, Mama? End the show. It's over.
Oh, man. Oh,
Show's over.
Man, what the fuck is you doing, bro?
Using condoms, I guess. Shit.
Oh my god. Good.
Oh man.
Oh Jesus.
Does she watch the show?
I don't know.
Mhm.
I hope not.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's Quentin, boy. That is Q Diddy in the building. Q Diddy is in the building. I got one more video real quick for y'all. I think that this was gonna be quick. I actually saved this one for you, Carrie. Hold on, I'm still pulling it up for you.
No, I don't wear magnums.
Quentin, you don't have to explain to these people. You know you don't have to explain to
No,
nobody.
I got a standard issue over here.
Jesus Christ. Quentin, you don't have to you don't have to explain to nobody your circumstance, bro.
Oh man.
Oh my
I don't
God.
date black women, so
I'm
cut
mad
that
you
out.
called it a circumstance.
You said what?
Anton called it a circumstance.
You don't have to explain your circumstances to people. No, circumstance is not a bad thing. It's just like you don't. This is Carrie. This is some Carrie shit right here. Circumstance is not a bad thing. Circumstance is just life. Like these are the circumstances as we. What?
my phone died. I don't even know what happened.
Carrie is done.
That's so
Oh
dumb,
my
nigga.
Carrie
Not
up
a,
here crying.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Only
Oh
Carrie.
man.
Carrie got the giggles, y'all.
Oh
I
god.
shouldn't even present this next video because Carrie is the worst.
I want to say something about this though. I feel I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I feel like if a woman can marry a man solely for his money, he should be able to deal with whoever he wants to deal with outside of that marriage. That's fair because
He
that's
might
part of.
be.
No. I mean, it ain't no might. Like if you only marrying me because of resources, and like I said, I'm providing for you a certain type of lifestyle. You can't worry about what the fuck go on outside this household. Just as long as it don't, just as long as the motherfucker don't
I
bring
mean,
it.
in that case, I think you should have sister wives.
Yeah,
I don't even think it should be necessarily outside of the household. I think you should be able to do what you want to do in that case.
yeah,
I agree with you, Slimmy.
yeah.
I 100% agree with you on that one. I
Like
think if
you,
it's, if it's
like,
only for
cause think about
resources,
this. Think about this. You don't want to earn your keep. You just want to be able to bust on through, cut the line, not put in no work, not prove your worth. You don't want to have to put nothing out there. You just want to be able to live a luxurious life that you never earned. Based off
Well, who's
me, based off me and my blood, sweat, and my tears. That's all I'm saying. Like, so it should be some sort of like, I don't want to say trade-off, but I guess that's the word for it for now. Like, yeah, you didn't earn none of this, but you get to live this life. So this what comes with it. And Molly, you kind of alluded to that. You didn't just say that straight out though.
well, yeah, but what if he can't? What if he can only afford one woman?
then
No,
he,
it ain't
Does
no
that not
affording
make
one
it a
woman.
good deal for him? If
What
he
you
can
mean?
only afford that one lady and he can't afford to have any more options?
Then that's so totally different. We ain't talking about no situation where you can only afford one woman.
I'm just saying, women are expensive. And not
Yeah, we
every
talking.
woman that marries for money is necessarily marrying a well-off man. She might just be marrying somebody who can just do enough to where she could stay home and take care of the kids, and that might be enough for her. So
No,
then does he
I don't
still
advise.
deserve?
No,
Because
I don't
sometimes that
advise
might
that.
just be the bare minimum, though.
No, I don't advise. I don't advise that man sitting in no situation like that. Nah, nah, nah. Don't do that, fellas.
So what about the men who marry strictly for domestic labor and sex? So like what are those women's options? Just be a slave? Because you said the man is basically a financial slave to that woman. So he should have some options. So what if
I
she's
ain't
the
say nothing
slave to
about
the
no.
house and the bed?
Huh? I
Should
didn't say
she be
nothing
able
about no
to?
slave.
I'm just
I didn't say nothing
saying.
about no financial slave. I didn't say that.
Um, that's the impression I got.
No.
Him
You
having
can't
to
be a
take care of
financial
a woman
slave.
is just making him.
You can't be a financial slave.
How do you know he's not getting anything
That's
out
like an
of
oxymoron.
providing for her though?
Huh?
How do you know he's not getting anything out of just maybe it makes him happy just to be able to pay for her bills, make sure she doesn't have to work so she could take care of the kids. Maybe he doesn't want options. Like, why is that always a solution? Because he's taking care of a woman just to go get you some options. I
I
don't think a man
didn't.
deserves
I'm.
options just because he's paying a woman's bills. Like, that's your God-given duty. You don't
Oh
deserve
no, absolutely
to
not.
have a rotation
Absolutely fucking not.
because
Oh
this
no,
lady
no,
don't
no,
have to
Molly.
work because she's taking care of your kids, though.
Oh no. Wait, wait,
I
what are
mean,
you
men
talking
don't
about? It sounds like you
necessarily
conflate.
deserve multiple women because they are taking care of a woman.
It sounds like you conflating two different things though. Because you said paying your bills, and then you said taking care of your kids.
Well,
So
in
those
that video, she said that she was gonna have some kids and stuff.
no. I'm saying like it sounds like you're talking about two different scenarios. Whereas a dude who's not married and he's paying a woman's bills, like that's something totally different. We talking about
Well,
when
that
you
lady was married. I was talking
yeah,
about
that's
married
something totally
couples.
different. Paying someone's bills that they're not married. So if a dude want to do that, that's just straight up tricking. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. We talking about in a married situation. Like, if you're strictly coming into my life and into my family and being a part of my family because I have resources, there has to be some sort of trade-off for that. Because you don't necessarily like me. You're only here for the resources and the lifestyle. So you shouldn't be the only one that gets to enjoy that lifestyle. That's all I'm saying.